Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right now for you, boy. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, also, like I'm gonna say it again, hit the like button, the thumbs up button at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and hit that for you, boy. It's your host, F. Merritt. With that being said, listen, man. Which fighter has the best chance of rebuilding their fan base after taking a loss? Now, your choices are Jermell Charlo, Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence, or Ryan Garcia. Really think about that. Now, we understand different circumstances, different situations, different reasons why they took the loss, right? Let's start with Deontay Wilder. First of all, I'm a fan of all these fighters, okay? Love Deontay Wilder. Love Jermell Charlo, Ryan Garcia, Errol Spence, all of them. But I'm going to start with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's a little bit older. He's clearly on his way out of the game. He's had a lot of success. Hall of Famer. He's going to be a Hall of Famer, whether you like him, hate him, whatever. Highest knockout percentage. He's got, 3 losses now. He just suffered. He had a war with Tyson Fury, just a historical war. I think that took a lot out of him. Just suffered his 3rd loss against Joseph Parker at the Day of Reckoning in Saudi Arabia. A lot of people that are Deontay Wilder fans are saying he's not focused. He's even been on record in various interviews saying, hey, I need to get that dog back. I need to, he needs that fire lit under him. So he knows he's missing something. We need the old Bronze Bomber back. A lot of fans have jumped off the bandwagon. They thinking he's done. He's comfortable. He's not hungry anymore. And it is what it is. All that is solved if he gets a victory. It doesn't even matter who it is. It has to be a devastating knockout. And also, I think he needs to get the Anthony Joshua fight to put that to rest. Tyson Fury, that stuff is over with. Let that go. Maybe a Francis Ngannou fight after Anthony Joshua. That'll do good. Maybe we get I don't know who you need to get, but let's get some knockouts and then let's sail off into the sunset. All the money. Your health is, first of all, your health is number one. Okay, so hopefully you come out of that. Everything is great. You're able to stack your bread up. You said on record that you've made some good investments and you're comfortable. You're good to go. Then, you just, do the music like you've been doing. It's very successful and you do whatever you want to do. But I just think a lot of people are out here saying Deontay Wilder is not hungry anymore. So you come back, get some victories. You're back in the game. That's how you get your fans back on the bandwagon, so to speak. So that's Deontay Wilder. Jermell Charlo. Salute to Jermell Charlo. He took a loss against Canelo Alvarez. It was a very lackluster performance for Jermell Charlo, who is a former undisputed 154 champ. Okay, a lot of people better put respect on Jermell Charlo's name. You can say what you want about him. He got the job done at 154 pounds, okay? He took the risk. He went up to 168 pounds to take on Canelo Alvarez, a fight that should have happened maybe years ago, maybe at 54, so to speak, whatever, but it is what it is. He had his opportunity and made a lot of people mad. Not gonna lie to you, a lot of people mad. I was definitely one of them. I was like, yo, this isn't the same Jermell Charlo. I understand that, Canelo's been at 68. He's acclimated to the weight. He's used to it. He's a very powerful puncher. And Jermell Charlo got in there. We didn't see the best Jermell Charlo. Even in a losing effort, I don't care if a guy wins or loses. I want to see your heart. I want to see you put your best foot forward. Okay? And I think, honestly, from that performance, that turned a lot of not only Jermell Charlo fans off, but also a lot of fans of the sport of boxing that tuned in just for the Canelo fight, just to be a part of Canelo, a big fight in Canelo. And they seen Jermell Charlo, they don't want to see him fight again. They don't care who he fights. So, I think if Jermell Charlo comes back to 54, maybe you get maybe Terrence Crawford. Maybe that fight happens. I doubt it does, but maybe that happens. Maybe if you come back and fight Tim Tszyu at 54, that's cool. Or hell, what if you go to 160 and move up to 60, get rid of all the belts? I think the IBF has stripped Jermell Charlo at 154 pounds, so you have 3 belts still. I don't know what you're gonna do. It's up to you, but you got to get some victories. Basically, you got to get some victories. You have to look good, and then we get the old Lions-only Jermell Charlo back. Now, you got a lot of stuff going on. I'm not going to get into that, but salute to Jermell Charlo, okay? Next person. Ryan Garcia. salute to Ryan Garcia. But where do we go with this? I think a lot of fans were kind of on the fence about Ryan Garcia before he even took on Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, a lot of people said he wasn't really dedicated to the sport of boxing. A lot of people said that he was made up superstar, so to speak. He was fabricated. He was fed. He was food when it came to actually stepping up and fighting the tough fights. And it is what it is. I think Ryan Garcia is a great fighter. He's still got some things to do, you know, as far as getting his getting some wins back under his belt and growing. He just got a win. But I feel like even after that win, people still don't put respect on Ryan Garcia's name like they should. They should put a lot more respect on Ryan Garcia's name. But I like the idea of Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero possibly fighting very, very soon. Now, the way how it came about, a lot of people once again lost respect for Ryan Garcia because he was the one calling out Devin Haney, wanting to fight Devin Haney, trying to set up a Devin Haney fight, telling everybody, hey, my team are in negotiations, blah, 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 just for him to wake up one day, change his mind, and then just mess the whole deal up. Now you basically sever ties with Devin Haney. I don't think that after this, I don't think Devin Haney wants to do any type of business with you. Because honestly, this is the second time that fight was supposed to happen. First time, you were mandatory for Devin Haney's belt. You chose another sanctioning body. You know, you chose to go another route. It is what it is. But a lot of people still don't put respect on Ryan Garcia's name, and they really should. That's number one. I think if you get a victory over Rolly, hey, we back in there, baby. We right back in there. That's, you know, number two. And then possibly you get the fight with Gervonta Davis, hopefully without a catch weight, hopefully without a rehydration clause. You can get back to it. You know what I'm saying? And I think you're right back on the top of the game. I don't know. But I'm going to say this. The theme is to get victories under your belt. That's any fighter. You keep winning, they got to love you because you're winning, or they got to hate you because you're winning. Bottom line, you get the fans to tune in and support you. And finally, Mr. Errol Spence, Errol the Truth Spence, took a devastating butt whooping by the hands of Terrence Crawford. The build-up to the fight was long overdue. I'm glad the fight happened. I don't like the way how it happened, but a lot of people are sitting here saying, hey, Errol's out here putting out excuses for the reason why he lost because he just had eye surgery on from what he says, a cataract. And he even said, hey, that's the reason why I got hit with so many jabs. Now, after the fight, I will give Errol Spence his respect. After the fight, he said no excuses. Before the fight, he said no excuses. I feel fine. Everything's great. We heard rumors of certain things happening in camp and reasons why he couldn't train like he wanted to. Whatever. There was rumors of a broken rib in camp. Now it's the eye. That was the issue. Bottom line, I think a lot of people jumped off the Errol Spence bandwagon or Errol Spence fan base because of the way how he got beat in such a dominating fashion. But hypothetically, if Errol Spence recovers from this, moves up to 154 pounds, and does a rematch with Terrence Crawford, or hell, maybe a Keith Thurman fight at 154, hell, maybe a Tim Tszyu fight at 154 pounds, go get a belt. A lot of people are saying Errol Spence needs to just get some victories, quit being injury prone, because this is like the second or third time with his eye situation. Honestly, we had the car accident, we had eye surgery. That's why he had to pull out the Manny Pacquiao fight. What else? We had another eye surgery again. Now, like, it's too much stuff going on, man. But salute to Errol Spence. Salute to all the fighters involved. I just want to know from the fans, who do you think needs a victory to rebuild their fan base? Errol Spence, Ryan Garcia. Now, we understand Ryan Garcia just came off a victory, but, you know, he still needs to get a little bit more respect from fans in the boxing world. So we're going to say Errol Spence, Ryan Garcia, Deontay Wilder, or Jermell Charlo. You guys let me know. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.